Welcome back to Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. If you're new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on the notification bell so you will be notified for more upcoming videos.
Hello.
We can hear you now. No?
We can hear you, Gurexy.
All right, Bayo.
Sir, can I hear you, sir? Sir.
Yeah, can you refresh me my last statement, please?
Yeah, you were mentioning the issue of the court, of the embalmment.
Okay. Now we were there
at the court.
Seated, scattered. We were scattered. It wasn't arranged that much. So Mohbad, all of them from that side, even WUNMI herself, they've been exchanging with a sister. I'll call her a sister to WUNMI. So they've been the one holding firm Liam in their hands. Probably, I don't know what they were scared of or what they are trying to. They were not just giving the boy freedom as a child to walk around. So when we got inside that office, Liam was like feeling uncomfortable, that he wanted to come down. The girl, the sister, the young girl that carried her inside that place, had to put him down. And he was just walking normally as a child, though, not even walking up to anybody. Baba that this lawyer was referring to, Baba didn't even see anything. Baba was sitting in front of me. Baba was facing the front, that this man should just open his inner office and we go in. So I was sitting a bit, as in another seat, but a bit after Baba. So it was from there, Liam was walking and walking and walking. And I said, it was me that said, Liam. You know, immediately WUNMI heard my voice, Liam, he quickly rushed to carry this boy. Well, I mean no harm, whatever. It's you that is trying to hide or take things away from people. Even if you leave your child with me for as long as you can, nothing will happen to the child. It's not the child I'm after. I can't even hurt a fly. Not to talk of a very handsome, good-looking, smart young boy who is only unfortunate to have come through a woman that has brought reproach and disgrace to human race.
A fortunate boy from an unfortunate woman.
Yeah. So I don't have problem with the fruit. It is the stem, the root that I have problem with. So that one went that way. It's just to correct the notion that he was saying Baba. He didn't even see Baba. He didn't see Baba Mohbad. And Baba Mohbad did not even notice Liam was being put on the floor. And I don't think Baba was aware Liam at that particular time that Liam was walking on the floor. That Liam was inside that place because he was not making noise. He was just playing around. Ta, 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 ta. That was what he was saying. Ta, ta, ta. So that was what happened. On the issue of DNA, you see, a lot of lies have been peddled around. They've said a lot of things. But the fact is, you see, when you have a weak team and you want to face a mighty team, or let me say, when two teams one with good players, the other one with injured players. And they'll be like, a date is fixed for the match. So if a date is fixed, you have your own problem, which is injury. Injury is not an excuse in playing a match. A date has been fixed. If you like, let all your players come with bandage. If you like, let all your players be on stretchers. The thing is either you play the ball or they do a walkover. Cancel the match in favor of a team that is ready, prepared, and resourceful. So in this case, I've known, even like more than a week before then, that you see that I chose and I decided not to talk concerning this DNA, because way back when Baba submitted it, and it was like they played WUNMI and a team of lawyers, WUNMI and a legal team on that DNA. They played a card. When this,
Go and sleep in your room.
when Baba's prayer for DNA, request for DNA was read, WUNMI said, okay, he will do it. The lawyer objected. Asking the lawyer, why are you objecting what? He said, no, I have to protect my client. That this thing is becoming a public issue. And let me say this, Bayo. It is normal to go into the office, inner office, to decide such matter, because it is a family issue. The main court is magistrate. The family court is the inner office of that magistrate. So anything that has to do with, if it's not civil, that has to do with family issue, because it's a family issue and it has to be limited to the family in question. So they always invite them in as long as matter is still within, is still a family issue. So they take them inside and they try to resolve issue. It's not only because this is a Aloba family. That's how they do when they want to, when anyone or when the matter comes up that is a family issue. They normally do it within the family and in the inner office. So when they now ready to, the woman said, the lawyer said, I have to protect my clients. And the reason why I said it is this. It has become a public issue that people are threatening, making noise, and doing all sorts, clamoring for the DNA that's a family affair. And let us assume that they do the DNA and the DNA gets negative. There is all possibility with the agitation and with the clamor of the public and the way Baba has incited them, that if the result comes negative, the life of the boy and the mother is not safe. Baba's lawyer argued it and said there is nothing like threats or whatever, and Baba has no hand. It is, the matter is a public has interest in this case, and it's not limited to family. It's also because there is already, why we are here to find out the DNA, to request for DNA of the boy, is because the father is late, and there is a case on ground that a court of competent jurisprudence is trying to dig out what killed the father, and that Baba has never incited or has never told anybody anything. But the public, because of their interest, but we will try as much as possible to tell public not to. We will, but we can't shut them down. The public can comment on anything of its interest. They now brought out my video where I was talking concerning the DNA and showed it to the judge and said, this is Baba's best man. That look at him speaking in public on a platform.
They say Baba's brother, Baba's family brother.
Baba's family brother. That look,
throw you under the bus. WUNMI was throwing you under the bus.
Played my video to the magistrate. That look, this is Baba's brother, family brother, and he's the closest among the people to Baba. Look at what he's saying on public platform, criticizing and even calling for this, calling for that, calling for this, calling for that. That punctured that case a bit. After that sitting, as in while it was going, Baba's lawyers argued for what they want. Now this one doesn't matter. But after that day sitting, I got informed of what happened. And if you notice, ever since then, I've stopped talking of DNA. And let me say this, I could have not said anything concerning DNA till date. But because why I wouldn't have said it is, I understood that it's a family affair. But for the fact that WUNMI's lawyer came out to the public and spoke against what happened. Let me say, light on what happened yesterday. And he was making mouth, boasting over it. So everybody, it has thrown the matter to the public. So everybody should be free to say whatever he wants to say concerning the DNA, because the lawyers has at least he has given a public interview, and he has even said a lot that never happened. So in order to put the narrative right, we should be able to say what really transpired and how it happened. So they were going, Baba kept going. At every sitting, I will call Baba, how far? Are you on your way? They should not, none of these sittings should go behind you. You have to be there, no matter what. Tí wẹ̀yìn bá máa jẹ́ kẹ́ pẹ́ bóyá kẹ́ gbá ṣọwọ́ ẹ padà wá lé wá gbẹ̀ Ìkòròdú to Ìkòròdú is not far. Papa always, he always attend. Even if he traveled and the DNA matter was to come up, Papa would definitely come back to sit. So the DNA matter was like a meeting inside an office, but it speaks volume. So when, there are 3 stages in a matter. First is to mention the case before a judge or in the court. The second one is hearing. After hearing, the next thing is judgment. They went there the first day, the matter was mentioned. They've been going, hearing. They submitted after submitting their request, WUNMI's lawyer did a counter argument stating 5 or 6 points. Out of those points, let me say, I think 5 out of 6 were not just at the first reading of that their defense. Upholding